In the quaint town of Willowdale, life was simple and joyful. Neighbors looked out for one another, and everyone followed their daily routines. However, unbeknownst to the sleeping residents, a mischievous witch would visit every night, soaring through the skies on her broomstick with a loud whoosh. Under the cover of darkness, the witch would play tricks on the townsfolk, dropping crackers and stones into their homes through open windows with a clink and a thud. The residents would wake up to find the mess, bewildered and confused. Sara, a curious and determined resident, decided to get to the bottom of the mystery. She chose to stay awake one night, standing watch by her window, waiting for the witch's arrival. As the clock struck midnight with a loud dong, the witch appeared, flying over the town on her broomstick with a swoosh. With a cackle, she began her nightly routine, breaking something in each house, one by one, with a crash and a bang. Sara watched, fascinated and a bit frightened. Deciding to investigate further, Sara quietly slipped out of her house and into the night with a creak of the door. As she approached the witch spotted her and swooped down, broomstick in hand, heading straight for Sara with a whoosh. The witch's eyes gleamed with mischief as she confronted Sara. "What are you doing, sneaking around at midnight?" she cackled. Sara stood tall, her heart pounding, but instead of fear, she felt a surge of excitement and curiosity. She looked the witch straight in the eye and laughed, a joyful, infectious sound. "I'm not afraid of you," Sara said, still chuckling. "I think you're just trying to have a little fun, am I right?" The witch's grin faltered for a moment, and she looked taken aback by Sara's bravery and positivity. "Well, I suppose you're right," the witch said, her voice a little softer. "I do like to have a bit of fun. But I must say, you're the first person to ever laugh at my antics." Sara smiled. "I think laughter is the best way to deal with mischief, don't you?" The witch cackled again, this time with a hint of warmth. "I think you might be right, little one. All right, I'll make you a deal. I'll stop playing tricks on this town, and I'll even help you with anything you need, if you can answer a riddle." Sara's eyes sparkled with excitement. "I love riddles. Go ahead and ask me." The witch grinned, clearly delighted by Sara's enthusiasm. "Here's the riddle. What can be broken but never held?" Sara smiled. "I know, a promise." The witch's eyes widened in surprise, and then she let out a hearty laugh. "Very good, little one," she said. "You are absolutely right. A promise is indeed something that can be broken but never held." "Well done!" Sara beamed with pride, feeling happy that she had solved the riddle. The witch nodded, clearly impressed. "I think I've been outsmarted by a clever young girl," she said with a chuckle. "As promised, I'll stop playing tricks on this town, and I'll even help you with anything you need." Sara's eyes sparkled with excitement. "Really? You'll help me?" The witch nodded. "Yes, really. What do you need help with, little one?" Sara thought for a moment, and then an idea popped into her head. "I want to help my town become an even better place," she said. "Can you help me make that happen?" The witch smiled, clearly delighted by Sara's selfless wish. "Of course, little one," she said. "Together, we can make your town an even more wonderful place. Let's get started." And with that, Sara and the witch began their mission to make Willowdale an even better place. They worked together, using the witch's magic and Sara's kindness to help those in need. As the days went by, the town began to transform. Flowers bloomed in every corner, the streets became cleaner, and the residents became even more friendly and helpful. Sara and the witch became inseparable friends, working together to make the world a brighter and happier place. The moral of the story of Sara and the witch teaches us that kindness, bravery, and positivity can conquer even the most mischievous of spirits.